Sister Wives Janelle Brown reveals Kody talking to one son. During Sister Wives Season 18, there were several discussions about how Kody Brown avoided conversations with Janelle Brown's sons. Unmistakably, it was due to a falling out during the pandemic, based on some of the rules that Kody and Robyn Brown had established. But now, it seems Kody may be bridging the relationship with one of the sons. Kody and Janelle Brown butt heads while Kody and Janelle Brown share Garrison, Gabriel, Logan, Maddie, Hunter, and Savannah. Things have been a bit bumpy over the past few years. In Sister Wives Season 18, one scene in particular was very memorable. Undoubtedly, there was a blow-up between Kody and Janelle regarding the relationship discord between Kody and specifically Garrison and Gabriel. During the scene, Janelle struggles to say she won't be spending the holidays with Kody because there hasn't been a resolution with the boys based on his unreasonable stipulations. They look back on their explosive discussion initially. The divide started during the pandemic. During Sister Wives Season 17, the feud was introduced with Janelle Brown's kids over Kody saying the boys didn't respect him or his COVID-19 rules. But in the Look Back Part 2 episode, the former wives, Robyn and Kody, watched the replay of the discussion between Kody and Janelle that ultimately led to their separation. Undeniably, the key factor that instigated the division was the way the feud was handled with the boys. Although he walked back the requirement, Kody insisted that Gabriel and Garrison give him an apology or they would be excluded from family events. Unwilling to offer such reparations, the boys stood their ground, which pushed Janelle and Kody to pick sides in the matter. Then, in the famous fight between Janelle and Kody, things became explosive. Neither Kody nor Janelle could back away from their stance with the kids. When they both accuse each other of gaslighting, the fight erupts and eventually Kody storms out. The damage between Kody and Janelle Brown as the family participated in Sister Wives Look Back, Kody reflects, "I don't want to talk about my breakup with Janelle anymore. It's very painful." Additionally, he says, "Janelle and I are not good together. She's not a loyal wife. I'm probably a ST husband. I don't care. We're not working anymore." Admittedly, Janelle Brown says during the playback that Kody was an asterisk. But she could also look back and say that in a perfect world, she would have aligned with her spouse against the kids. However, she didn't and accepts that it was the precursor to him losing his crap. And Janelle said in the look back, "I don't care if I ever interact with Kody again." Janelle Brown's son is talking with Kody again, but Janelle Brown shares that one of her sons is communicating with Kody again. She says Kody does have somewhat of a relationship with Garrison right now. However, admittedly, the issue is not resolved, adding a little bit. But there's no reconciliation really. Although this isn't an overall solution, it seems to be a step in the right direction for Kody to rebuild the relationships. However, the boys or Kody will need to make amends for there to be any true closure to the divide. Robyn Brown's manipulating self finally exposed on spin-off Sister Wives. Star Robyn Brown is getting called out for her behavior throughout the specials, Talk Back, and Look Back. The 45-year-old has been criticized multiple times for her manipulative behavior. However, some Redditors think she struggled to hide it during the spin-offs. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown, slammed by Mary and friend Mary, and her friend Jen, made some of the biggest remarks towards Robyn during the last episode of Talk Back. The duo expressed their frustration with Kody's only remaining wife for her desire to fix the family for her own good. Here is what Jen said. "Even though she wanted it, there was nothing for you. So, I'm really struggling with that. She's entitled to her feelings, but I just struggle with she's upset that you're doing something good for you." Mary acknowledged her friend's statements and said that she experienced a lot of mixed emotions about how her former sister wife desired her happiness, but also wanted her to stay in the family. Robyn exposes herself over and over. Some Redditors discussed Robyn's behavior throughout Talk Back and Look Back. According to the poster, the Sister Wives star has started seriously controlling Kody in front of the cameras. The Redditor also pointed out how she would translate what he feels and means. But she has begun to physically take action to stop the patriarch from saying what he wants to say. Here are some of the instances the poster pointed out. In the conversation about why he wants Christine's plots of CP, she talks over him and shuts it down. No, you're not in the right mindset right now to answer this. Just short of telling him to shut up. In the talk back, she says, "Do you want to be an engaged father?" 2 or 3 times until he says an unequivocal yes. Then she turns around satisfied. That's what I thought. In the look back, I think she straight up covers his mouth to stop him from talking. I can't remember the context, but I was shocked. She tried to do it playfully, but he wasn't laughing. In the trailer for Christine's wedding special, she interrupts him multiple times when Kody was saying, "Christine had made the accusation about me." And Robyn puts her arm around him, leans in close to his face, and talks over him. Aren't we so happy for them? And he says, "I'm just trying to tell the whole story." And Robyn says again, but to the camera, "We're so happy for them." Others agreed and said that Robyn Brown has changed dramatically throughout the spin-offs. But what's more noticeable for them is how Kody just submits to her, especially when she puts her hands to his face to interrupt him. "I cannot even imagine doing that to my husband, but on television makes it so much worse." One person said, "Was that an act of an obedient wife?" Another commenter added, "He would never put up with that from one of the other wives." Another Redditor said, "Sister wives." Fans think Robyn Brown's kids inherited her behavior. Several Reddit users from the same thread also talked about how some of Robyn's kids have also shown examples of her behavior throughout the show. According to some, it just shows that the Sister Wives star has been acting differently in front of the cameras. Do you remember when Ari put her hands on Saul's face when they were on the couch? I thought it was odd at the time. Now I am thinking Ari must be emulating Robyn, and Robyn may do that to Kody more than we know. One person said, "Similar to how Aurora and Brianna mirrored her histrionics and dry tears during their recent interview." Another commenter added, "I cannot imagine what those kids are seeing in their house modeled as a normal relationship. They will have much work to do when they grow up." Another Redditor said, "Sister Wives fans question if David love-bombed Christine." Sister Wives fans are questioning if David Woolley love-bombed Christine Brown. They have pointed out a lot of details about the way that they met and such. It does look somewhat suspicious, so what clues have they gathered? Sister Wives fans question if David love-bombed Christine. When Sister Wives star Christine Brown left Kody Brown, he said she would never find someone else. More so, if she did, she would be used by a man. Whatever man she met would know who she was and take her for all that she had. She did share what she was hoping for when she found her new partner, as she was hopeful she would find love again. Christine wanted a bald man with tattoos and a motorcycle. It was as if she manifested David Woolley. Their love story was sweet, and she introduced him around Valentine's Day 2023, and they were engaged within a few months. Now, their wedding, which happened in October 2023, will air in 2 parts on TLC starting January 7th. However, some fans are skeptical of David and his intentions, so much so that they started a Reddit thread to address their concerns. The OP wrote this, "Is David love-bombing Christine? This might be an unpopular topic, and if already discussed, please delete. I am just reading all these things about David and Christine and wondering, could she have ended up with another narcissist? I wish her all the happiness in the world, and him as well for that matter, but cannot unsee some red flags." They then pointed out how fast their relationship happened, how they are very teenage in their romance, and the nicknames Christine and David have for each other. So did fellow Redditors agree? It's Utah. They moved at a pretty typical speed for that state law. I don't think he love-bombed her, and I think it's pretty expected that they would get married quickly since they both came from religious families. Mixed emotions. It seems that fans do not feel that the Sister Wives star was necessarily love-bombed. Rather, she found someone who genuinely loved and cared about her, so why wait? More so, someone pointed out that if David was a true narcissist, he would not be able to have such strong relationships with his kids. This is clearly something Kody Brown does not have whatsoever. Sister Wives Kody admits he was probably a **** husband, but deflects that Janelle was not a loyal wife. Sunday's Sister Wives Look Back special also featured a big declaration from Janelle. "I don't care if I ever interact with Kody again." Honestly, Janelle and Kody Brown have differing views about their now broken marriage. Sunday's Sister Wives Look Back special saw Janelle and Kody both be asked by the program's director to relive the pair's tumultuous season 18 argument, which ultimately led to their separation. But Kody refused to watch the clip. ***it. "I'm not watching that again. No, I'm not," he said. "Listen, I don't want to talk about my breakup with Janelle anymore." "Okay, all right, it's very painful. It's as bad as Christine's breakup with me. But I didn't want to admit the same things that were going on with me and Janelle," he continued. "I still struggle to admit those, that Janelle and I are not good together." From there, Kody called out Janelle's inability to be a good partner while also addressing his faults. "She's not a loyal wife, and I'm probably a husband. I don't care," he added. "We're not working anymore, and I don't want to talk about it anymore." Janelle, however, did opt to watch the clip. After doing so, she called her now ex-husband an ass for how he behaved at the time. The two had argued over Janelle's decision to stand by their children, from whom he's now estranged. "He was very adamant with me that they needed to apologize for their behavior during COVID. Then, the demand with Robyn's prompting became 'let's have a conversation,'" she explained. "It's still them coming to him and basically clearing the air, saying they were sorry so that they can have a conversation. I think in his perfect world, I would have stood with him against my kids, and then when I won't, he just loses his crap. Like it's all my fault," she continued. Janelle noted that a conversation between Kody and their children still hasn't happened. "There's still nothing," she continued. "He does have somewhat of a relationship with Garrison right now. A little bit. But there's no reconciliation really." Janelle then made her feelings for Kody very clear. "I don't want him in my life anymore. He's not going to be at my house," she added. "I don't care if I ever interact with Kody again, honestly, at this point." Following Christine Brown's decision to leave the family in November 2021, Janelle announced her split from Kody in December 2022. Kody's first wife, Meri Brown, confirmed her split from the father of 18 in January 2023. He is now only married to his fourth wife, Robyn Brown. Sister Wives Kody Brown gets tough and lays down the law. Kody's threat blows up in his face. Kody Brown of Sister Wives claims to have tried everything possible to make his former relationships with his 3 exes work out. When he discovered none of his previous attempts affected Christine, Janelle, and Meri, he decided to try one last time. He issued a threatening demand to the women. When Kody Brown began to realize he was losing ground with his former wives, he made one last desperate attempt to save the relationship. He felt since he had tried everything else, he didn't have much to lose. So he decides to man up by showing the 3 women who are in charge. Kody admits that he became forceful and demanded that they get in line with his leadership as the man and husband of the family or get the hell out. He says they got out. Christine, Janelle, and Meri found Kody's alpha move pretty comical. Kody Brown says he was in shock because he didn't believe any of his former wives would leave him. In all fairness, TLC viewers know that if Kody had treated her better, Meri Brown would have stayed in the toxic relationship. However, she was the last of the former sister wives' spouses he wanted around. But now, he can continue to say how hard he tried and never wanted his previous relationships to end. It gives him more leverage to continue playing the victim in this drama. Fans say they can decide who is more pathetic, Robyn Brown with her constant blubbering or Kody Brown. During the look back, unique commentary from Christine, Meri, and Janelle, It is clear that they find their ex-sister wives' partner, Kody Brown, to be a joke. They can now sit back and rewatch some of the things that Kody said and did at the time and laugh it off. After all, they are free of him and Robyn and moving on with their lives. Even so, TLC fans believe Kody will never stop playing the victim card. Christine shocked at Kody's another wife allegation during final. Sister Wives star Kody Brown made some shocking statements during the last episode of Look Back. He's no longer holding back when it comes to blaming his exes for the downfall of the family. But the 54-year-old surprised viewers after opening up about the woman who could have been his new wife before Robyn. Sister Wives. Kody Brown no longer wants to advocate polygamy. Kody recently had an interview where he talked about his experience with plural marriage. According to the Sister Wives star, he no longer advises people to marry and go over 3 wives. I'm not an advocate of plural marriage, but I've had my own experience in it. And I've had my own failures in it, he added. The patriarch also said people have to be really wise about polygamy. The reality TV personality added that those who want to be in polygamy should know each other very, very, very well. But there's those marriages that have people who know each other very, very, very well, and they still don't work, he added, following his nasty divorces with Christine, Janelle, and Mary. Kody opens up about another wife. During the last episode of Look Back, Kody shared a story about a woman he courted before Janelle married into the family. According to the Sister Wives star, there was a woman he was courting back then who was also a friend of Mary. His courtship with the woman took some time until he married Janelle and Christine. However, he claimed that Christine rejected her by giving him an ultimatum. Kody Brown also said that she had no interest in having the woman in the family. After I married Christine, she still wanted to be family. Christine shut it down the first time because Christine and I were friends, she says. I'd never marry you if you married her. Sister Wives. Christine Brown shuts down Kody's claims. Christine learned about Kody's allegations during the finale. However, the Sister Wives star contradicted his statements and said that she never prevented her ex-husband from getting married again. I just don't even remember her wanting to marry Kody. It's just a lie. I'm sorry, that's just a lie. And why is he living in the past? Why is this relevant to anything? She added. Kody Brown also defended himself for going back through their past because there were sacrifices he made to love Christine. Moments later, Janelle reacted to her ex's statements by saying, "Oh man, the sacrifice to love you. I'm like, I would have decked him at that point. What the hell?" Here on Chroma Celebs, you are always on top of the latest Sister Wives, celebrity gossip, and drama. Also, you'll get the exclusive news about Kody Brown and his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Robyn, and Christine Brown. Hope you subscribe our channel and stay tuned for more videos update. See you in the next video.